So recently there's been a lot of discussion on exactly how long Avengers Infinity War is going to be. Now of course Disney isn't particularly known for giving movies that are close to 3 hours. I mean, the last time they did that, they did, I think, Pirates 3? I think that one was at World's End. I could be getting my names confused. Anyway, that movie was like 2 hours and 50 minutes, and it was bloated and long and pretty boring. But that's mainly just due to a script issue. But when you look at Avengers Infinity War, with how much it's taking on, you would kind of want a rather long movie, right? Like, I don't think I'm the only one that says that, hey, if the movie was 3 hours, I would be completely glad, because there's just so many moving elements, pieces, and characters that I want to see them all have their proper, representation in this movie. Now, of course, the runtime has been the subject of much debate, and we now know the official runtime, and why the film got its PG-13 rating. It got the rating because of moderate violence and threat. But also, the runtime has been confirmed as 149 minutes and 9 seconds. That places the movie at 2 hours, 29 minutes and 9 seconds, meaning if the credits are the typical 10 to 12 minutes, that the movie is about 2 hours and 20 minutes long. So yeah, honestly, that's not all bad, and I'm really excited by that. It's a pretty moderate time for a movie, and when you really think about it, it's enough time to give you what you need from the story. And since apparently they were cutting around Thanos' backstory and removed a lot of elements, I could see probably why they removed a good 10 to 15 minutes out of the film to be able to tell one pretty decent story, what I'm gonna assume is all very coherent in the movie if the past films are anything to go by. Now, of course, this is the main cut of the film, and as we recently learned, there will be a few, I guess, censored versions that will be releasing in certain territories, but it's certainly not anything most of you that are watching this video to worry about, so that's that. And honestly, I think this is a good length. It places it right along the older movies, and it's not anything overly long, but it's not overly too short or too quickly over with, which I think if there's one criticism we can throw at a lot of comic book movies that come out recently from the competition, like Justice League, is that movie was just way too fast and it really didn't explain much. So overall, 2 hours and 20 plus minutes, fine by me.